Yo, what up? Welcome to the Social Ghost. I'm D. Willis.
BJ, you know I'm in the house.
Purpose ride my show. What you know about that? Your hood holding me up, the world pulling me down. Even when chances are slim, I'm treating life like a gym. I'm working it, I'm working it, I'm working it out. I'm working it, I'm working it, I'm working it out. I'm working it, I'm working it, I'm working it out. I'm working it, I'm working it, I'm working it out. Hard times, what about it? Top flow in the lobby. Ain't allowing no fight. Workaholic, no part.
Hey man, I'd like to introduce Mr. Kendrick Farris. What up, homie? How you doing, man?
Chilling. Y'all left y'all front door open, man.
You heard that? Hey man, we don't want nobody to come in here on us. You know what I'm saying? We trying to live. Welcome. Hey man, like I said, man, it's an honor for you to be here with the Social Ghost today, man. How you feeling?
I feel pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's an honor for me to be here, so, you know, I'm thankful.
That's what's up.
I'm fired up, man, for real. It's gonna be good.
All right, man. So, I mean, from, the media, man, I know you're everywhere. You're always traveling. You're on the news, man. I mean, how does that schedule work for you, man? As busy as you are, how do you get time with your family? How does that work?
Yeah, I mean, time with my family, that's first, though. Them the people I see all the time, so. You already know I can't schedule nothing above down, but just trying to have balance. They keep me focused. You see what I'm saying? So I know what's important. As long as I take care of them, make sure they good, everything else it most definitely line up. You see?
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's what's up. So do they get to go with you when you travel?
Well, it depends on what we doing. Most time I'm just I'm traveling by myself. Because it's a lot of business. You see, so. I just gotta go and do what I need to do. But I mean, if we got time, to do the little family trips and all that, yeah. I mean, we plan it and do it. So, yeah, you gotta have that time, man, where you can just kind of move around and get outside of your element a little bit. Kind of bring the walls down for everybody so everybody can relax. So yeah, we get to do some things, man. So it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what's up. Hey, okay? I know you've been all over, man.
Yeah.
Give me one of your cause I'm a big trip person, man, travel person. Give me one of your best places you've been to, man, that your like experience as far as just nature and all of that. Give me one of your best places.
Man,
that was just stunning.
One place, man, like when I went to Thailand, bro, it was pretty cool. We was in the Bangkok area, man. It wasn't that crazy. It wasn't like the Hangover. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't saying they can't go down. They could. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool though, just to kind of experience that culture a little bit. Like they got these little things called tuk-tuks. They basically like these little cabs, but they like these little golf cart type thing. And man, when they be swerving through the traffic and all this stuff, or ride off into the mountains. It was cool just to kind of, just see everything that they have set up over there. It's a lot different, but I enjoyed it.
Now, what did that do for you? Like, man, a lot of us don't really, when we young, we don't get to travel all over the world and all that, man. What did that do to your mind, man? Did that broaden? It just showed you it's so much more out there.
Just opened me up, cause what's crazy, man. When you get an opportunity to travel, go anywhere. Let's say if you've never been outside of Shreveport, man. If you went to Chicago, or if you even went to Houston, Texas, you can go to Austin, Texas, and it's gonna open your mind because it's totally different than like what you see day to day.
Right. So
my first time leaving the country, I was 14 years old. I went up to Quebec. I was in Canada, and that was totally different for me. So my first time leaving the country, you know what I'm saying, like having to get a passport, and then I actually traveled by myself. I remember like my mom taking me to the airport, like she was crying because she was nervous and stuff like that. I was gonna be traveling by myself, but I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, I'm in the airport, I just gotta go here and go there. But it opens your mind, bro, for real. And that's one thing we need. We really need to open our minds.
We do.
We've been boxed into the same spot for so long.
You're right. That's huge for me. That's huge for me.
For real.
Yeah.
Man, so if you could live in any other country other than the U.S., what would that country be and why?
Shoot, it had to be one of the countries in Africa, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere over there, simply because, You know, when I think about our people, like, I don't like to begin at like slavery or anything like that whenever our people had that downfall, but it seemed like that's where history started a lot of times. It had to be somewhere on the west coast of Africa, you know what I'm saying? Just me personally, just from, you know, my studies and different things that I've seen, like I would have to go to one of those countries over there, west coast of Africa, just to catch the vibe, bro, and you know, to debunk a lot of the myths that's out there, because people think, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people hit Africa and they be like, oh my goodness, like you gonna go live in the huts, or you're not gonna have any electricity or no water, and I mean it's false. Yeah, it's false. So
I'm gonna give you a real quick. I know me and you talked offline a little bit about comedy, but I'm gonna give you a real quick story about that about Africa.
Yeah.
One of my favorite comedians, Richard Pryor, said when he first went to Africa, he had never been there, and they took him through the the pyramids and all that kind of stuff, and he saw the hieroglyphics and everything, and he saw that those were. He didn't know.
Yeah.
He was like, man, these are black people, and they were like, what color you thought they were? You know what I'm saying? But what we were taught here in this country was, we were just basically showed a whole nother thing.
A whole different thing.
Yeah. So
it was with the bait and switch, man.
Exactly. So that was eye-opening for him, man. And like I said, I think a lot more of us need to get over there to see the real truth in our roots.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, with you traveling over, to other countries, man, how much time do you have to actually learn about, the culture and being educated about, what's going on in that history in a different country? How has that been?
Well, I mean, it's cool because, before these trips, they you kind of get briefed, so to speak, and then you can do your own research and kind of look different things up and, certain landmarks and some of the history and wherever you're going. But to actually, kind of get there and experience it a little bit, like I said, man, it really just opens your mind. You're like, okay, so this is an actual reality. And then for certain people, if they just read something like versus experiencing it, then it ain't real to them. You see, so to be able to have a little bit of both, you see, it's cool. Like I said, man, I just kind of take everything in, and for me, man, people know how I am, bro. I always be wanting things to come back, to my people, because we don't feel like we have no history. So it's like,
oh man, we got
but it get tough though. You see what I'm saying? Because like we don't experience it, we don't talk about it daily. So they kind of look at it like it's a myth. Like whatever you tell them about, you know what I'm saying, their ancestry, they just like, I don't know if that's real because no one gave it to me. It ain't. You see what I'm saying? It ain't tangible. So, but yeah, man, to experience it all over the world, like it make a lot of these stories a reality.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey man, after the commercial break, we'll come back with Mr. Farris, man. We go kind of finish up with him, man. We want to get, a few questions and answers with him about some different topics. We'll get to know about the real Kendrick Farris.
Get the maximum refund you deserve.
A present and future business service. Tax technology concepts make filing your taxes fast and easy.
Accurate, accredited, and affordable. Protection with peace of mind. Call Tax Technology Concepts now and secure your goals today. Call 318-995-4829.
Hey, you guys are watching The Social Ghost. Stay right where you're at. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. Like I said, we sitting with Mr. Kendrick Farris, man. We chopping it up, we getting to know him. We're going to go ahead and let BJ kick it off. Since we back, we got some questions we want to talk to him about.
All right, Mr. Farris, man, I want you to give me, okay, we're going to start with, where you're from and how you got into weightlifting. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't know, man, it seems like in our city, everybody usually just get into football or basketball. You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't have that many outlets, so give me a little bit about where you're from and how you got into weightlifting.
Yeah, man. Stoner Hill, bro. Easy street all day. Just born and raised over there, man. My pops used to be a maintenance man down there in the projects, man. Stoner Vista. But, I'm here, man. I've been here my whole life. And the way I got into weightlifting, man, it was after the 96 Olympics, you see. So they started these programs around the United States and like all these summer Olympic sports. Mm-hmm. And then they happened to get one for weightlifting here in Shreveport. My coach, Dr. Kyle Pierce, he had just moved here probably about 10 years prior to the Olympic Games that they had in Atlanta, Georgia. So, he kind of building up what he's doing, community work and whatnot. And we got the program over at LSU Shreveport. and my uncle read about it. You know, when we started going in a couple of times a week, just learning how to do these lifts, and I didn't know it was an Olympic sport. You know, I do remember watching the summer Olympics and '96 Olympics with my family. But we watched a lot of basketball, track and field, stuff like this, some swimming, gymnastics, basically like the typical sports that you mainly see. You see what I'm saying? Right. Those are like the more popular sports. But weightlifting is growing, but at that time I knew nothing about it. I just knew, you know, you could probably get stronger. You know, my uncle was telling me about it. I'm like, cool. So we went in, we was doing it, man, and then, you know, just kind of been rocking with it ever since.
Yeah, we see, hey, man, we congratulate you, man, on all your accomplishments, and we proud of you. We honored to have you in as a member of Shreveport. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you, you know, you came over here and paid us a visit in our cave, man, and we love you for that, brother. We glad. And but we gonna kick this thing. I have a whole bunch of fun, man. I want to know how did, like, okay, you coming from Stony Hill and all that, man. What did that give you when you went out into the world?
Oh, bro, you know, one thing. I think a lot of people in Shreveport, regardless of what neighborhood they're from, I think they do understand that that we are special people.
We are.
They might not necessarily grasp the concept of it, but people in Shreveport know for sure that they own. Right. Bro, when I got to go to these different places, I knew it to be a reality. I'm not joking. You meet different people, and then people just starting to resonate. What you think about it, bro? I don't be out here. I don't do no gimmick stuff. I don't do no crazy stuff on social media. Ain't no knock on nobody, but it's people that they're attracted to something that's something about me.
You're right.
It ain't nothing that I did. You know what I'm saying? The creator put it in me, and I'm here. Grew up in this area, man, and it's like. Yeah, bro. People they resonate with it. So
I feel that.
They know the
oh yeah.
They know we got something about us.
I used to look. I went to Louisville, Kentucky. Man, I used to live in Louisville, Kentucky for about 2 years, man. And man, people just we want you to talk. Stay here. You know what I'm saying? Just they love the way we talk, and it's just something about us. You know what I'm saying?
Really, our minds, bro. Cause like you know, you can say one thing, and bro, we finna go somewhere else like real quick because. Just the experiences that we have, whether it be, you know, television, family, whatever it is, you know, it's gonna spark something in our mind. We're gonna say something, and then people they just be blown away. Yeah. And we just having a regular conversation.
That's what we do.
I think being from this area, man, it's like it has shown me a lot for real, and you know, going to different places in the world, it showed me that hey, it's something about you know the type of Louisiana.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. I promise, bro.
Yeah, yeah, man, no doubt. So, did you play any other sports? What's your first love sports?
Oh man, I really do like football, man. I like football a lot. You know, I grew up watching the game. You know, I done chilled a lot. I didn't watch it this year. You know what I'm saying? Being honest, I ain't really watch it this year, but I do love the game. And you know, I played some football at Bird High. Played some in middle school. I stopped playing other sports and like really started focusing on weightlifting, you know, when I was around 16. So it was like the top of my junior year in high school. I was like, I'm done with it. Cause I wasn't seeing eye to eye with you know, some of the coaches and stuff at the school, and so I was like, you know what? I don't have to butt heads with you guys. I can just, you know, work out and travel and compete. Cause I mean, like I said, I'm 16 at the time. I had already been out the country a couple of times, and I'm like. My coach over here ain't giving me no flag about nothing, so I can just, he was encouraging. He never said, you need to stop playing football and do this. But I got football coaches telling me, you need to stop lifting, you know, and just do this. And I was just like, why? It ain't hindering me in no way. But I think it's just, it was how they want to run the team. And there ain't nothing wrong with it, you know what I'm saying? Right. I didn't fit, you know, I didn't fit for it. So.
And you was able to see that early.
I saw it early. I was just like, man, why can't I do both? What harm am I doing to anybody? But like I said, man, I think I made the right decision, bro. For real.
What's some of your favorite sports teams, man?
I like the Miami Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? I do like the Miami Heat. And this is pre-LeBron. You know, it had nothing to do with him going down there. I like the Miami Heat. Growing up, you know, I like Michael Jordan and watching the Bulls. But when I started watching teams and stuff myself, you know, I really just kind of, you know, I would say lean more towards just the teams down there in South Beach. So that's those kind of the teams that I follow. But I like the games. So I like football. I like baseball. I like basketball. But we can run it however you want to put it together.
That's
you know what I'm saying? But the Heat are looking pretty good right now. You know what I'm saying? I think last time I checked, I think they was in the 4th position. They might still be there. So
they gonna make some noise. They probably gonna get put out in the first round. They gonna make a little.
I don't know about the first round, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna see. We gonna see.
No, it depends on you know what I'm saying, who they gotta play. Like if they playing the 3 seed, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be tough if Cleveland right there. There's gonna be some problems.
I'm gonna tell you who everybody in the East got to worry about Washington. Washington is that sleep.
They legit. Like they been legit though. Cause think about it. Before like what they got right now, the team is solid. Before Kevin Durant, went over to Golden State, everybody was thinking he was gonna go to Washington. Cause I was like, man,
because that's where he from.
I said, man, if they get KD, bro, they really gonna be lights out for a lot of people. Like I really thought it was gonna be problems for Cleveland if he went over there. Just being real, cause them boys got a squad now. They be at people net.
Yep.
10 series.
Right. You're on your sports.
I mean, bro, I watch it. I can't. You know how the boys be on ESPN. I probably can't be on there. Maybe I could. I don't know.
Throughout your travels, have you met in this like athletes or other celebrities?
Yeah, I done met a lot of different people, man. But shoot, I only remember the people that that be real to me. It ain't no shot at nobody. I just some people's minds just be like off in the clouds. I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Hollywood? Would you say like Hollywood?
I don't know if it's Hollywood. I just say off in the clouds. They just beside themselves. I'm just being for real because I'm like, bro, if you breathe in air and you gotta, take a number 2 like I do after you eat something, then what? You just a person.
You just a person. That's how we rock. That's how we rock.
I can't see myself being above nobody. You know what I'm saying? We gotta eat, sleep, and go to get up in the morning. It's crazy. So for people to act outside themselves, I don't even entertain it. I don't look at it like I don't know what they got going on.
Man, I'm glad you humble like that, man. You got a lot of people, man, that be once they get to a certain position, man, they become arrogant and you know what I'm saying? And but man, you just as humble as you know what I'm saying ever, man. And that's what we all about. Everybody, we just people. You know what I'm saying? You just got that God-given talent, man, that you're a beast.
Bro, I had to work it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being for real. Like, my mom, she got this story she tell, bro. Like, she talk about, I think she was like, went to the grocery store or something. And she said, I was young, probably like 2 years old. I'm like getting these grocery bags and like carrying them. And she was just so blown away. I used to be real bow-legged, you know what I'm saying, when I was young. They said, that's what the old men used to call me a long time. You know what I'm saying? They said, that's what bow-legged. So she tell this story, I'm carrying these bags and I'm just trotting on up the things, you know what I'm saying? So the power, I mean, it been in me, you know what I'm saying? But shoot, just that work, man, because 3 straight Olympics, bro, that's 12 years. Like, people think the Olympics just be, they like, you going? That's what people ask me. They're like, you going? I'm like, if the life is in me, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm in shape, I think I can have an opportunity, but just to say you going, I mean, that's pretty tough.
Welcome back. Like I said, man, we about to wrap it up with Mr. Farris, man. Like I said, we are very, very happy that Mr. Farris came to chill with the GOATs. And once you come and chill with the GOATs, you become a GOAT. So you are officially a GOAT. I mean, you are a social GOAT.
Is that the greatest of all time? Or what is the GOAT? Y'all got to tell me.
Okay, okay. Social GOATs, man. It's one word. Social GOATs, what it is one word in its sense. Social GOATs. Socially getting others aware today successfully.
Okay.
Information.
I like it.
Knowledge. That's the word in a nutshell.
Yeah, I like that.
Man, I appreciate it.
Let me be one of them then.
Hey, man,
you already won.
You already won. Artificially. I'm saying artificially. Officially.
Oh, man. Hey,
not artificially. It ain't nothing fake.
I'm a GMO social GOAT.
They ain't been Kroger's band. None of that. Get a real deal, man.
Before we go, man, we did want to ask you about, man, because a lot of people got it twisted, man. We want you to break down the definition of a vegan diet.
Yeah. So what I follow is a plant-based diet. You know what I'm saying? Some people say vegan. That's like it's no animal products. So obviously that's no dairy, no meat. You see what I'm saying? So it's really that simple. So the same foods that you like, I mean, I still get them. I just switch the ingredients up. That's it.
How long have you consumed no meat at all?
No, none.
Man, how long have you been doing that?
A little over 3 years now.
And how has it changed? Have you felt the physical change or the?
Yeah, man, I'm powered up right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even joking, man. You know what I'm saying? I eat what the creator made. You know what I'm saying? I put that in my mouth, man, and that's what sustained me. That's what got me here. I don't be worried about like, oh, am I gonna be deficient in that? How? How would I be deficient if I'm eating food? You see what I'm saying? My body's breaking it down. So that's the most important thing. Sometimes we eat stuff and our body's not doing what it's supposed to do with it. For example, like we know what type of fuel is supposed to be in our car. For some reason, we don't know what fuel is supposed to be in our body. You see what I'm saying? If you driving a car that you supposed to have 93 octane, you ain't putting the 87 in it. You put that 87 in it, you know eventually the wire's gonna mess up.
That's
so
right.
we've been putting 87 in our body. You feel me? We just gotta get on that 93. That's it.
Man, how you maintain your weight? Like how do you stick or do you kind of fluctuate? How does that go, man?
It depends, man, because I ain't got real heavy. That boy, I know I got heavy. You know you get heavy when your partners, they tell you. Boy, Suds, I was talking to him one day. Boy, he was like, "Hey, I can tell you losing some weight." I was like, "Yeah, folks, I ain't got a real heavy." So it lets you know I was eating good, man, for real. So you can get it in. But the main thing for me, man, is just trying to make sure not necessarily controlling portion size. For me, it's just eating real late, kind of cut a lot of that out, and then just making sure I'm staying up on my workout regimen. That's it. So you do that, man. Start with the food first, because you can drop a lot of weight or you can gain weight, you know what I mean? But then just find some exercise to do. And walking. A lot of people don't sound attractive, but really just walking, bro. Walking is just good for you.
Yeah. So that don't include fish either? You don't eat fish either?
Nah, no fish, bro.
Okay.
That's still meat. I know that's funny. I remember me and my wife, we used to do these fasts and stuff together, man. And people, we used to do like the no meat and all that stuff. And then we said, calling that, so can we have fish? We eat that fish, right? But nah, man, no meat. That means no fish, no anything. You know what I'm saying? No pork, no beef, none of that.
So you don't have the urge to ever go back?
Nah, I don't got no urge because I don't look at none of that as food. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, it ain't no knock on nobody that's there. I always suggest people start with figure out what's clean and what's unclean. For example, you got some plants that'll put you out the game. Y'all seen Hunger Games? Well, you them damn berries, boy, it's gonna be over with for you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Some of these meats, just because you can eat them, it ain't food. You see what I'm saying? So find out what's clean and what's unclean. What's unclean, take it up out your diet. You see what I'm saying? And you'll feel the difference just from there. When I cut out pork, it was almost like I had no urge for no other meat.
That'll make you sick too, I heard.
Think about it, right? But they got a lot of stuff in it. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, there's so much additives and stuff in foods, man, to make this stuff addictive. That's why you be craving it like that. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then around here, like I said, they use that lard and all these other byproducts, like, you know what I'm saying, from like a pig or swine or whatever, and they use it for like flavoring, whether they cook greens, yams, string beans, it's always in there. You gotta ask me, man, what kind of base on it? And they're like, oh man, it is this kind of base on it. I'm like, all right, I'm straight in.
Man, hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now.
You won't even have no taste for stuff.
If they showed us how all that food was actually processed, we wouldn't want to eat it. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen documentaries, man, and I wish I can get the way you and Suds. That it's hard, and I can't. I have to discipline myself. Yeah. And right now, I'm just being hard-headed. You know what I'm saying?
But see, everything come back to discipline, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm sitting there topping up with y'all, bro. Like with the Olympics and all that stuff. See, I look at myself as like I feel when I say I feel like a regular person. I don't feel like, oh man, I'm just so far out of here. Bro, I went to the Olympics 3 times in a row. I ain't go there because I just sitting there and just saying, man, I think that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I just said, I know I can do it. Something in me would tell me I can do it. And then I just disciplined myself. I started out working out a few times a week. You go a few times a week, then you add a few more days in there, and then it's like you just kind of catch some traction. Yeah. Just keep going. It's the same thing with this. Don't try to jump off into the deep end. If you say, man, I want to start working out, I ain't finna put you on my workout regimen. You ain't finna be coming in there 5 days a week, being in the gym about 4 or 5 hours. You ain't gonna do that. Because you're gonna be burnt out probably in a week. Right. Come in a couple days out the week. Just come in about 30 minutes. Just get yourself in a good routine. Same thing with this. Take it easy, piece by piece, and you can do it. Just chip away at it, man.
Yep. Damn, that's motivational. I'm motivated now.
Man, what type of foods are you eating pre-vegan? What type of food you like, man, back in the day?
Everything. I mean, just like barbecue. I used to like them Earl Camel sausage. I used to murk them. You know what I'm saying?
The barbecue sauce?
Yeah, straight up. Everything, bro. Like, just name it. Because, we eating the same foods that's around here. The only thing, I was telling y'all, like, I never eaten the Southern Classic chicken. I smashed on some Southern made donuts.
Church,
you know what I'm
already?
saying? Yeah, I had churches, Popeyes. Run it all down. Like
everything. What all the restaurants that you
say? Mr. Jim's, come on, man. Burroughs, Papa's.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The restaurant on Free Water, we get it in. Everything, man. So, yeah, bro. Nothing was out limits.
Never Southern Classic.
I never had Southern Classic chicken. Never.
It's like crack. I'm just saying.
I've heard this. I've heard this, and I've seen what crack do to people. I never wanted it. So when I looked around my neighborhood and I seen all these folks, I said, you know what, man? I know them some smokers right there. So I don't think I want that Southern Classic.
Right.
To do this.
I never had crack myself either, so I was gonna put that out there. I don't know crack. Hey, you don't want to do to your person, right? Yeah. You eat that Southern, especially them fries. I'm just saying the fries.
The fries
is off the chain. I can vouch for that. I think they put like some Tony Saturates on there, man.
Yeah. You can't eat that either.
What, the Tony Saturates?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's in it?
It's a seasoning.
What's in it?
We don't know.
I don't know. I got a partner of mine that make his own rub though. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I use what he makes. So
Okay.
yeah, man. Y'all check my boy Ivan Griffin, man. That boy got
Hey,
some
man, shout him out, man. We definitely want to try a season, man.
Ivan Griffin, man. The boy got some stuff, man. I'm telling you right now, hit you in your head, bro.
We
Straight
need
up.
it. That's what's up. That's
Man,
what's
so
up.
do people try to influence you knowing that, you know, you're on the path as far as your plant-based diet? Do people try to, you know, just, hey, man, you got to try a piece of this chicken. You know what I mean? Nobody gonna try to get you to do that stuff.
Man, they scared, man. You know what I'm saying? People think I'm crazy, bro. Like, when you tell people you don't eat meat, they say, man, what you eat then? They think you wake up in the morning, like dump some beef tips in a bowl, put some milk on it, say, all right, here go my beefios or whatever. They be like, oh, no, you ain't eating meat every single meal, every single day, all day. I just don't eat no meat, beefios, bro. That's how they be acting, man. But no, nobody bother me, man. People really do think I'm crazy, so they don't bother me.
Why? I mean, we don't get that.
But see, you don't get that because you sitting right here talking to me. But if you never talk to me and you probably, you know, seen some posts on social media or, you know, just kind of, or, you know, you kind of heard of me, then it's just, I'm just like a figment of people's imagination. So they kind of see me and it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. I done been a lot of places, man. I just experienced a lot of things. That's all it is. So certain conversations, I mean, they don't necessarily, I don't entertain them or.
Anything outside of somebody's norm is weird.
That's how it is, though.
Yep,
Yeah,
that
don't bother me. It's just kind of just what it is. Sometimes people feel like maybe we ain't gonna have nothing in common. There's nothing we can talk about. But I'm here. I'm born and raised in this city, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm familiar with what's going on. There's just certain stuff I don't be in the middle of.
Right.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna hit you with a question, man. Like maybe two more questions, man. Okay.
Yeah.
We had a topic, man, discussing fame versus fortune, man. If you had the choice. Now, like I said, I don't know what your pockets look like. I don't know that. Not even trying to see.
Yeah.
But if you had your choice out of being famous or being fortunate, wealthy, what would your choice be and why?
Well, I think I'll just say, I guess you could say fortunate because I really can help people. You see what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have to worry about, like, man, how can we get these resources? I would just have it, and I know exactly what I want to do with it. Like, famous, I think that stuff just kind of go to your head because you're getting a lot of attention and kind of can box you in. Same thing with the fortune, though. The fortune can put you in the mix, but my mind, if I got the mind I got now, I'll just give me the money so I can go and do what I need to do. Okay. You see, you ain't even got to know me.
Yeah.
You know
We had this topic. That's why
nobody got to know
me.
me. I don't got to be known. Like,
I do not want to be famous,
bro. I live in Shreveport. I be back and forth out of town, but bro, when people see me or whatever, they be like, "Hey, you live out here?" I'm like, "Man, I live here, folks. I just don't be out like that.
Right.
I be with my family chilling."
Yeah, I wouldn't want that pressure of fame, man. We talked about that. My man right here, he want that fame, man.
Bring it up. I'm elaborate. You know, like I believe that if you're famous, like with your stature and where you are, you're enabled to do more for people. Like they say, okay, man, he's helping promote, you know, the sickle cell drive. You know what I'm saying? He's there, he's front and center. You know, you bringing more exposure to you know, different types of you know, things that are going on. I think that when people, like you say, they use their fame. Some people use it in a negative way, and then, you know, you got some that are using it in a positive way. And I see me trying to provide a positive platform. If I don't feel that I need the wealth, but if I was famous, I'd be like, I could do more for people.
Man, you just gotta get that fortune, man. That fame, bro. People just gonna be looking at you and they think that you just out there for the photo op and all that, so that ain't gonna move them. What really move that needle, man, you gotta add them dollars, get that resource, and go and get it popping. They ain't gotta know who you is, you know what I'm saying? But you really can make this stuff jump off. You can create the platform. You see what I'm saying? And you can make sure people coming in, make sure it look right, and get whatever people you need to have there that will bring the folks in, because some people know me right here, bro. They don't make them come do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And we say, hey, folks, we finna be out here. They go feed these people, go help these people. They be like, all right, cool. I don't do that over there. They ain't. I'm just being real. It'll make some folks pull up, but nah, man, go and get that fortune, man, so we can help some folks, bro. Straight up. That's what I'm standing on.
All right, so if you could choose, if you weren't doing what you do now, what do you think your occupation would be? What do you think your career would be right now? What do you think?
Community development, you know what I'm saying? Like really building communities, helping orphans, helping widows, just being honest, like, you know, so-called single moms or baby moms or whatever people want to call them, you know, just trying to create environments where we can build these individuals up. You see what I'm saying? The fatherless, we gotta get them. You know what I'm saying? That'll have people out here head first if they ain't really got no direction. So protecting our women, protecting our children, building our children up. That's really what I be doing.
Okay, kind of like in the social work.
Yeah. I mean, with social work, I mean, I don't know all the details. Social work is different. Because I know a couple of people that's kind of in that line of work, and your hands kind of be tied a little bit. I'm talking about actually building communities. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, hey, we finna go get the land, we finna put the homes.
Architect.
Everybody know how we rocking. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna ask a deep question to piggyback off the question that Mr. Willis had.
Yeah.
When it comes to like Section 8 and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
do you feel like that slows our people down? I'm with you. I feel like if we did it on our own, it'll be different
Facts.
than where the government has them. You know what I'm saying? So do you feel like that slow our people down?
Yeah, facts, bro. Cause look, you know it slow people down if they saying, hey man, you gotta get the man up out the house. You know what I'm saying? If you want these benefits, get this man out, and then I give you your check or whatever, and then y'all can stay over here. That's no good.
But we don't need no man around.
See what I'm saying? That ain't no good. You got it. You need to have some men around. I don't care how anybody feel about it. You see what I'm saying? Because we gonna set the order. You know what I'm saying? And women gonna make sure everything get carried out. And it ain't that they can't set order and leave, but we talking about a righteous order, man. You see what I'm saying? Like my brother Suggs always say, if it's a noise in the house, your old lady is not going to check it. You see what I'm saying? If you think we evil, I'm gonna stay sleeping. You gonna go check that noise then. You see what I'm saying? Make sure your king is straight and you gonna handle that, whatever that is in the distance. Nah, man, you know what it is. A righteous order, man. We gotta build it up.
We gotta build it up.
If we was doing it, it's different. We ain't gonna be hindering the folks.
Right.
I gotta make sure y'all doing X, Y, and Z. They say X, Y, and Z now, but people don't. It ain't a negative thing on people. Most people ain't doing anything. It's a pacifier.
That's right. That's right. And it's a form of control also.
If they telling you can't be in the house,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, telling you where you gotta live, what school you can go, your kids can go to. I mean, the community that you live in is trash. Yeah.
Come on, it ain't benefiting us in no way. And like I said, I'm not down talking to anybody that's that need that help. I'm just talking about the overall thing. We gotta go to the origin of everything. We don't go to the origin of everything to understand why it was implemented.
Because it's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle.
Facts.
Yeah. But we're gonna have you back on to talk about that more. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to get deep into that, man. We got a lot of great brothers, Suds, Marcus. You know what I'm saying? So we want to get you back on here to talk about that a lot more,
let's
man.
do it. I'm with it.
Yeah, man, and like I said, we know you do a lot of charitable work. You know, you got your co-drive. Is there any other type of charitable work that you've been doing in the city?
So, bro, we got the co-drive and stuff that we do. We do a little backpack drive and stuff, and then we go to the schools. We get to people, man. Like we really try to get to these youngsters, man, and put something on their mind. And whether it be like I said, schools, juvenile detention center, we got to go to the prisons, write brothers and sisters in prison. We do these things not just so you can be like, well, yeah, I'm writing them, but we got to spark something in their mind so we can actually bring people together to do some things. What we just got through talking about, because it ain't just enough for someone to know something. Like they got to actually know, okay, well, how is this gonna help me? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, we really just about that action. You see?
So is there anything that we can do as far as with the people that we can help contribute to these? I mean, how can we get in contact with you so when you do them, we can have more stuff going on?
Yeah, for sure. People just gotta link up with me. You know what I'm saying? Social media and stuff. It's just Kendrick J. Farris on everything. You see? So you look me up on there, man. Just holler at me, and I can kind of lay the schedule out. See, certain things like when you talk about charitable things, like it ain't no knock on it. Like I don't like to really hop off into that box, because then people just look at it like, well, that's just why you doing it. Nah, man, we really try to do the work all year long. It ain't just one little thing. We probably have like that one event, you know what I'm saying, where we kind of put like a little pin mark there where people can see it and say, okay, now we can come here. And if you came in and we kind of chopped up, like, look, bro, this is really what we doing. X, Y, and Z, let's do it. So,
what's up?
Yeah, but all you got to do is holler at me, and I let y'all know exactly what we going to be, how we doing.
Yeah.
We
want to be there. We want to be on that line too, man.
Y'all come through. Y'all should. You know what I'm saying? Get out there, talk with the people live, see what they think about it. Yeah, for real.
We'd love to do that, man.
Yeah, man, it'd be good.
All right, man. Like I said, in closing, man, we really appreciate you coming. And once you can, you're a GOAT. So you're a regular, man. You gotta come through and chill with us. Drop more knowledge on us, man, because we want to be educated, man. So we can help educate others.
Yeah, bro, we can all share with one another. I think it's something, we all got a piece of the puzzle. I'm thankful to be here. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm an honorary member, so I can just pull up and just watch it.
You pull up.
Like Street Fighter.
Street Fighter, man. Hey, we got to get you on it, man.
I'm with it, bro. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right, man. Like I said, we appreciate you, man.
Yeah, social goats.
Social goats.
Appreciate y'all. Straight up,
It's
bro.
an honor, bro.
Oh, no. Likewise.
Hey, man. You already know. We doing it. We ain't gonna stop. Can't stop. Won't stop.
Cut that out. Leave it in. That's the best part.